Hello, lovelies, and welcome to class. Yay! Thank you for joining today's class. And of course, it's your girl, Chef Lee of Essentials Cook and Bake Academy. Yes, and we're baking today. We're baking today. And I want to say thank you for joining this class. Thank you for being supportive all the way. Just what we're making something that really amazing. One nice cake you should learn how to make. Yes, this is a simple recipe, easy to make, nice texture, nice outcome. You don't want to make this. It's the milk cake. Yeah, we're making hot milk cake. Simple ingredients, amazing outcome, nice, beautiful texture. You will love it, I tell you. Okay, here are our ingredients, simple ingredients you can easily get from your counter. And of course, we have the milk is here. Okay, the milk is here. We have the milk, we have the salt, we have the milk flavor, that's powdered milk flavor. We have baking powder, yes. We have vegetable oil. We have eggs, fresh eggs. We have margarine. We have milk emulsion flavor, liquid. You could see that, right? And of course, the flour is here. And the sugar, granulated sugar. This is all what you'll be needing for this amazing cake to make this yummy, delicious cake. Okay, so in your blender, you'll be adding in your liquid ingredients. That's the vegetable oil, your wet ingredients, your vegetable oil, pour it into the blender. You're adding your eggs. Please make sure your eggs are fresh. Yes, always endeavor to use fresh eggs. So pour in the eggs into the blender. Then we're adding in your liquid milk, that's milk emulsion flavor. Okay, this milk really gives your cake amazing taste. Like, you don't want to leave this out. You really need to use taste amazing flavor. Just make sure you scoop everything from the plate out, or from the pan you need to measure in. Scoop everything out. Then you add in your sugar. Yes, you'll be adding in the sugar at this time. You need to blend everything together. So the sugar has to be there. Helps the creamy to come out very well. Okay, so once you pour in your sugar, you cover it up and you want to blend that. You could actually use your mixer, use the balloon hook to whisk it. But using your blender is really simple. It's simple, it's easy, it's fast, less stressful. And perhaps you don't have a mixer. You don't begin to worry yourself, I don't have a mixer, how do I make this cake? No. Okay, because blender, you can still have your hot milk cake, well baked, nice texture, nice taste. You get it? Yeah. Okay, so make sure everything is well blended. It's time because we need a thin consistency. All right. So here in a clean bowl, you want to get a clean bowl. Now we're adding our dry ingredients. We're going to mix in our dry ingredients together, mix them pretty fine before we pour in the wet ingredients. So here is our flour being poured into the bowl. Then we'll be adding in, you're adding the salt. Yes, adding your salt. You want to add in your powdered milk flavor. Okay, then we're adding in the baking powder. Okay, so mix, whisk, mix, combine. Make sure they marry each other. Make sure you're mixing them pretty well. Then set it aside. Now in our bowl, we're adding in our margarine. We want to melt the margarine. Okay, you could use your butter, but here it's margarine. I'm making use of margarine. I'm not making use of salted butter. So but just make sure you're using a nice margarine. It will still come out well. If you're using the real butter, pretty fine. It will come out really well. use this, it will also come out really nice. Okay, so you want to add in your put in your margarine in your saucepan, then we are pouring in the milk. Okay, so pouring your milk, you could use evaporated milk, you could use your powder milk and dissolve with clean water. You still get a nice outcome. Okay, so pour in your milk, then you're going to melt this. Allow the margarine to melt on low heat. Yes, low heat. You don't need a high heat. Just make sure you're melting on low heat. And remember, you're not boiling the milk like you want it to unfeather a chicken. No, and you're not boiling, you don't need 100% boiling temperature. No, we just need the milk to help us use the heat it gets to dissolve the margarine. Okay, so once the margarine is melted, just take it off from the heat. We are not boiling the milk. We just want it to have some form of hotness within it so that it could melt our margarine for us. And once that is done, we take it off from the heat. Okay, so here's the once you get your liquid, here it is, get your liquid from the blender, then you want to combine the liquid, then that's the wet ingredient, combine it with the dry ingredients. Okay, see what we need, just think consistency. Okay, so you combine both together and ensure when you mixing, you mix gently and you also mix it till well combined and the batter is smooth. So make sure you don't have any lumps. Take your time to mix this and make sure everything is well combined. No lumps. I repeat, no lumps. So you want to take your time. You want to take your energy. Ensure you're mixing this really, really nice. Take your time. Nobody's actually rushing you, right? Baking it that has to do with kitchen takes time. So take your time to mix it very well. So once this is well mixed, you want to set it aside and get your boiling sorry, remember the milk is not boiling, sorry, your melted margarine, right? Okay, here it says make sure your margarine melts. Once it's melted, you take it off the heat. Okay, here we're good to go, good to go, good to go. So look at how pretty the batter is. So just pour in the melted margarine and the hot milk. Yes, hot milk. That is where it derived its name from. Okay, the milk is hot. Yes, so but it's not boiling like that. Okay, so you take your time. Please be careful so that it doesn't spill. Okay, and you want to mix in gently. Mix in gently. See how beautiful this butter is. Oh my, oh my, beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So combine, combine. Okay, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel and you've watched to this time, you want to subscribe. I tell you, you need to subscribe because Chef Lee is ready to dish you so many amazing recipes this year and beyond, starting from cook recipes, bake recipes. You have a lot of them. So subscribe, support your girl, like, comment, share. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, are you a baker? Tell your other fellow bakers, hey, someone has great videos on YouTube. Go subscribe to her channel. Yeah. Thank you because I know you're doing that. Okay, so I have my pan. Make sure you line your pan. As you can see, my pans are lined. I use parchment paper to line it at the bottom. Then you can grease it by the side. Okay, so you want to pour into your pan. I'm making the size 8 round pan and size 6 square pans. Okay, so you pour it into your pan, and of course I want to believe your oven is preheated already. If it's not preheated, please do. Once you want to bake, always ensure to preheat your oven. Yeah, so that once you finish mixing, you point to your pan, straight up it goes into the oven. Okay? Because once you start mixing, the leavening agent begins to react and you don't want to waste time. Just send them into the oven. So I'm using my spatula to make sure every bubble in the batter disappears, deflates them. Make sure there is no space or gas or air bubbles inside it. So you want to make sure that everything is well done. Okay, so we'll take this to the oven and bake on moderate heat. We're baking about 250 Fahrenheit or 200, depending on your type of oven. You understand the oven. Yippee! Look at our beautiful cake. Oh my, this cake is so delicious. It's so nice. It's so, oh my God. You can't just get enough of it. And the texture is so nice. Like, so nice with texture. The beauty, the appearance is also beautiful.